Alrighty, hello and welcome back to the Last Remnant. We're back here in the hall. Well, we actually left. It's actually been a few minutes for me, but whatever. Let's see what she says. Okay. Alright. The chair doesn't seem remarkably comfortable, but maybe it is. You never know. Those cushions could be really soft. Who knows? Let's go ahead and head through this totally not in any way, shape, or form suspicious teleporter. Maybe later. I don't think there's an option right now. Wait a second. We've been here before. So apparently beneath Underworld is this. It's remarkably less shiny. It's actually full of rocks, but it's the same place. It's the same map. I like the glow on these crystals. It's very ominous. Is it the same place, or is this like a mirrored entity of it underground or something, maybe? I don't know. It would seem odd that it's not the same place, it just looks exactly the same. But it's definitely not, you know, holy land here. Alright, well. Forward we go then. Last time we were in a similar area, there were no enemies, and so far there appears to still be no enemies. So we'll just continue on and act like this is a thing that should totally be here. Despite how old this game is, they did pretty well making it look good. They didn't do very well in the animations, don't get me wrong. But the art looks nice. I've actually forgot the path through here, so I'm just gonna kind of wander around. Whoa. This didn't happen last time. Is there any treasure down here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll play your game then. Alright, I guess we'll... No, it's not having my crap. I guess we're not going that way then. It's a giant freaking maze. My favorite activity. Can't go that way. Where can we go? So we clearly can't go that way. Clearly can't go this way. So we have to go over here. Did I miss a path somewhere? So that goes down. How did where did I go where I thought I was stuck? I don't know. Was it here? Okay, and then we can go around, maybe. There we go. Freaking mazes! Tired of your bollocks. Oh, that's not the right way. Couldn't have been as simple as the first time we went through one of these areas. No, we gotta... No. This way? Yes. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Who designed this place? Where's my map? You can see your destination from the other side of the area. It's right there. You can see the destination you're actually meant to get to from the other side of the area, which makes it all the worse when it starts doing that crap. We're here. Hello. Excuse me. I always like that effect. And there's our lovely door. Last time we went through this door, Rush passed out and had dreams about himself as a child in the same room. This time he'll probably pass out and have dreams about himself as a child in a similar room.
Someone's here.
Wagram!
Lord Wagram. It has been far too long.
Wagram, what exactly are you scheming?
Your eyes hold such suspicion. I am merely doing what the Remnants desire of us.
What are you talking about?
Before man so much as crawled upon the earth, Remnants existed, maintaining balance and harmony. Remnants were treated as divine creations by man, both feared and worshipped. However, all changed with the birth of one who could control them all. As time passed, men grew more and more audacious, treating remnants as nothing more than beneficial tools. So foolish are men. Once again, men must fear remnants' power. They must worship their strength. That is the only role of such unworthy creatures. Now, with the coming of a remnant that can express his desires, we must listen, obey, and accept all he has to say. Whatever the cost.
You say there is a remnant that can express his intentions? His desires?
You mean the Conqueror, right?
Preposterous.
That's
That can't be.
Indeed, this was his home before he awakened. Heed my words. You will leave the Conqueror be. That is, if you value your lives.
Wait! What if the Conqueror's planning something horrible? Like taking over the entire world? You're saying you want us to just sit back and watch it happen?
Weren't you listening, my boy? I said whatever the cost.
Your Excellency, you can't feel the same way.
The line of God Emperors is due to the Remnants. Who are we to stand in the way of the Conqueror's wishes? Hear this, Marquis of Athlum. Hereafter, no one shall hinder the Conqueror. Any who go against his goals shall be branded a traitor. Go, and inform the Congress at once. You will abide by our command, Marquis.
The Conqueror! He's on the move!
Headed where?
To Illusion, sir!
What does he want now?
He may very well be trying to seize the sacred lands. However, I am at a loss as to what purpose that would fulfill.
What of the other lords?
Sir! The other lords have shown no sign of movement.
Although they object to the current situation, none wish to be branded a traitor.
You're right. No one dares oppose the God Emperor. Damn it!
Man, you guys are useless. Dave, I can go straighten things out with the Conqueror if you want. I'm not originally from Athlum, so you shouldn't take any heat from what I do, right?
Please, tell me you're joking.
I'm totally serious. I mean, I know it won't be easy. But I have my talisman, so if I play my cards right...
This is lunacy. You must be joking.
Dave, I can't tell you how much I appreciate what you've done for me. If it weren't for you, Irina would probably still be kidnapped, and Mom and Dad would probably be in big trouble too.
Well...
It's time I paid you back for everything you've done for me. Sis, this time I can't take you with me. Be good, okay? I'll be back. You know I will.
I'm an idiot. What am I doing sitting here? Rush, you're right. If we leave the Conqueror to do as he pleases, it may not matter whether the God Emperor considers us traitors. We may be faced with a fate much worse. Wagra may have been able to accept this, but that does not mean we have to sit back and do the same.
Dave.
The consequences can be dealt with later. We must do whatever is necessary to protect our world from the forces which oppose us. I command you as Lord David Nassau, Marquis of Athlum. All troops are to head to Illusion immediately. We will fight the Conqueror. If you do not wish to participate, flee Athlum now. Stay only if this holds purpose to you.
You really are a fool if you think anyone here will abandon you at this crucial time.
Yeah, we fear nothing and nobody.
If His Excellency is to find out, we can think of a cover story if need be.
Lord David, let's go!
Thank you, everyone. For the honor of Athlum!
Yes, my lord!
I'm invited too, right?
Yeah.
Way, we're going to Athlum, not Athlum, we're in Athlum. We're going to Elysian, and before we do that, I want to actually check something. I'm pretty sure this isn't the end, if I go there and do this, but just to be safe, we'll check. Maybe it is, I don't know. I think it is, actually. So, before we do anything so foolish as to get ourselves horribly murdered by a battle rank 255 indie boss, let's have a chat with everyone. We're also going to go ahead and do all of the city, insert city here witch quests. Anyhow, it's time to get our faces kicked in. I think he has over 1 million health, but I could be mistaken on that front. There's multiple versions of the Conqueror, not all of them this one. But I'm pretty sure he has a lot of health, and he's battle rank 255, and he does... Because he's rank 8, and because we're gonna have done every quest in the game, or he will be rank 8, when we're done with all the quests. Because of that, he will have more attacks than if you just went through the storyline. He'll have more attacks, that hit harder, so... Whereas the basic one has a few attacks that he'll do every few turns, this one has a lot of attacks that he'll usually do every other turn, more or less. He's got a rotation, I don't know what it is, but he'll do one on like turn 2, turn 3, skip a few, turn 6, etc, etc. I'll have to actually look up what his rotation is to inform you. The gates of the underworld itself. Alright, could we go there? It sounds nice. What do you have to say, David? To the Holy Plane, yeah, the Holy Plane. I don't know if it's the last thing, But I do know that it's the last thing in the list of side quests, so we're gonna go ahead and just do some miscellaneous stuff before we head over there. Actually, I think we go to the Holy Plain and then something else. It's like, it's back to back basically. I don't think there's much between the two, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and do the rest of the witches. So we've already done Undrolt, however that's pronounced. I don't know where she is here, but she should be here. Somewhere. Hopefully in this region. Yeah, she's here. Hello! Somewhere. There she is. Stop hiding, woman. Raise some raise some cash across the Great Sand Sea, selling hot armbands. Sure. Those are actually fairly cheap. Oarfish bonus and 30% HP. So there we go. These quests are basically pay money for an item that would generally cost much more money than that, so if you're not doing these side quests, which are the witch side quests, there's one for every single city, you are doing something wrong. Shall I point that out? So we're gonna head to Royosha next, which is not all the way over there. I don't know how I got over there. Assuming she's in this sector. Some of these towns only have one sector, which is a bit disappointing, but considering you do all your navigation via a world map style thing, I guess it doesn't really matter. And her icon's all the way over here. She's inside the shop. That's not how this works. You can't just stand in people's shops. Oh, she got hired. You want to get out of here and go someplace to the fairy tale feel. Buy some ore. Oh god. This woman. 12,000 gold for some ore. 3 crimson ore. That is not worth 12,000 gold. Considering I can go mine crimson ore, which makes it free. Might be expensive in shops, but I tend not to buy my ores in the shop. Or gems. Unless it's the only way to get the gem, then I'll end up buying it in the shop, because those gems are quite rare. A lot of gems come from rare monsters, actually, I've noticed. So our next one is actually Malfina, all the way over here. I think you have to do these in order, but I could be mistaken. For the time being, though, we'll continue doing these in order, because why not? And she's over there. She... How do you get... Hello? How did you get over there? Why is this place so snotting far from, like, everything? It's on the other side of the world, woman. What'd you expect? Your special Kurna magic staff. For 20,000, sure. I dig a good rod. It's not that good, actually. I mean, it's a polearm staff. You know, mighty bludgeon kind of thing. Someone might want it, I don't know. I'm not using it. I need to eventually upgrade my weapon. Now would be a great time to do it. But I don't want to do the guild quest to get the freaking item to make the drop happen to upgrade my weapon. It's tedious. I don't like the guild quests. I'll do side quests, even if the side quests are somewhat tedious, but the guild quests are just go kill some things or go gather some things. I don't care. She's just getting in more extravagant places over here. Stop being off the map, it's not fair. I think that's the first time she's actually walked anywhere. Where does she get all these things she's selling me? You have something wicked to sell me, I'll take it. We got an amber orb, which means we can now use hexes. There we go. So that is the last witch quest, and I believe she is now recruitable, if you so desire, anyway. I don't think she's bad. Is she actually here in this guild, or is she another guild? I don't know. Let's check this one real quick. If she is here, we'll show what she's got. This would be a reasonable place to put her. The other place would be Athlum. Athlum. Yeah, she's not here. And we've done no tasks. There are 3 guilds. I think I've mentioned this before, but there are 3 guilds, so do bear that in mind when looking at guild task completion, because you have to actually physically go to the other 2 to see the guild tasks that they have. And the recruitable people are city and guild based, so you have to visit every guild to check who's recruitable. Unless you already know, in which case you could just go there. We cannot go to Elysium. Interesting. It's just not physically possible anymore, apparently. So at this point, we have the Holy Plain, and then presumably something after that, shortly after that. And we also have 4 side quests, which I know absolutely nothing about. And I don't think we'll be doing those this video. This is apparently probably potentially going to be a short video. I don't know how long this one's been. I'll save it over this slot in case something went wrong. Next time, I don't know. We're either gonna do the Holy Plain or some more side quests. I'm not sure. I'll have to investigate what the side quests are. How long they'll take, or if I need any grinding or anything like that. So, for the time being, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then.